Franny, stand up, Franny. Franny, stand up. Stand up, Fran. That's my first lady. And you know, yeah, I did start on a rooftop. In fact, the name of the Broadway show is called Rooftop Dreams. And because it all started 221 West 21st Street. And that's where it all began for me. So I think most dreams from New Yorkers started on a dream. I mean, that was when you had your first cigarette. That's why you lied you didn't smoke, but you was up there smoking and doing things. And that was my first place, yeah, for sure. Huh? What'd you say? Yeah, Branson, Missouri is my home. I moved there because Andy Williams asked me to. He had a theater there. Then Kenny Rogers came in, and then Willie Nelson came in, and then Johnny Cash came in, and we all opened our own theaters in Branson, Missouri. And I was there for from 93 to 2000. But I ended up doing, see, there's an example. I was doing 400 shows a year, 12 shows a week, 2 shows a day, 6 days a week, from April to December, and that's 4,000 shows by the time I left there. So it was a tough one, but it was really, and I love the area. Reminds me of the Catskills. It has the same feeling as the Ozarks, very much like the Catskills. It felt like home to me. So if anybody else has a question, fine. If not, yeah.
Sorry, I have one question. I was watching YouTube, and I saw 1974 Johnny Cash's Christmas special.
Yeah.
And you're singing Entire Yellow Ribbon with
Johnny Cash.
June Carter Cash.
Yeah.
And how was that to do that? Was it people? You look like very uncomfortable doing the country version of that and stuff.
Well, you know, Yellow Ribbon went #1 country. I know most people don't know that, and so did Knock 3 Times. I mean, on the country charts. That's what's so crazy. It was re-recorded by a guy named Billy Crash Craddock.
Rub It In.
Rub It In, yeah. So he had Knock 3 Times the #1 record. So Johnny and I became very close friends. In fact, on that show, do I have time to tell him one more story? Yeah. So I'll tell you a Johnny Cash story. So we did that Christmas show that you're talking about on his ranch in Nashville. So Johnny has me out at the ranch, and we're having lunch, the band, everybody. Yeah, steak and potatoes. That's right, steak and potatoes. That's right, steak and potatoes. And we're sitting there, and Johnny goes, "Tony, man, have you ever seen? You're a country boy, right? No, I mean you're a city boy, right? Would you like to be a country boy?" I said, "Sure." Tell me, Johnny. I said, "Johnny, do I have to ride a horse to get onto your farm?" He says, "No, I'm afraid of horses." I said, "Johnny Cash is afraid of horses? I don't like to get on horses, man. June likes to ride, but I don't like to ride. But you get on my horse carriage with me, and I'll take you around the farm." And he's got me nuts. He's taking me around. And he said, "Now this is this, and this is that, and this is Nashville." And he says, "Do you know what a persimmon is?" I said, "I know what persimmon pie is." "No, but as a city boy, did you ever taste a persimmon?" I said, "Never." He said, "You see that tree right over there? You see that? Go get that piece of fruit and take a good bite into that, my boy. That is a country-known persimmon. You're going to love it." So I go over, and I don't know, being a city boy, that a persimmon, when not ripe, your face will implode. That's how sour a persimmon is. But he knew exactly what was going to happen. I walk over, and I'm holding this fruit in my hand. I go, "So this is a persimmon, huh, John? Go ahead, Tony boy. Take a nice bite out of that son of a bitch. Go ahead. Take a good bite out of that." "Yeah, I'll take a bite out of it." And he's laughing and laughing. And I mean, I felt like my face was going to implode. Years go by, I'm on Broadway doing a show called Barnum. And I'm playing the lead in the show. And who do I see, and how do I know he's out there? All I saw was Johnny's teeth in the audience. And he came with his family to the St. James Theater. And I thought to myself, I got Johnny now. He's in trouble, baby. He's in New York. I'm going to burn him like he's never been burned before. So as he comes backstage, I say, hey, John, let's go for some Mexican food. He goes, there's Mexican restaurants in New York City? I said, yes, sir. In fact, I have a great one up on 90th Street. Why don't you come up and come? I love that, Mr. Can we go? I call up 90th Street. Oye, por favor, dame un pepper muy caliente. Un grande pepper para Johnny Cash. So when I want his face to go on fire. ¿Tú entiendes? Sí, señor, yo entiendo, Mr. Tony. Okay, we get there. I swear this is the truth. I can't wait till he orders. And we sit, and Johnny goes, what are you having? I said, I'm gonna have a burrito. I'll have a burrito. He said, what kind of burrito we get? I said, I'll have a chicken burrito. I'll have a chicken burrito. All right, John, great. The guy is just walking away. The waiter goes, and he walks away. Now I'm saying to myself, damn, they're gonna look alike. Am I gonna get his burrito? Right? Because it's gonna be fire hot, right? So the burritos come. I can't wait till Johnny sinks his teeth into that burrito and starts screaming in pain, right? And John goes and kicks up and goes, damn, Tony, this is one good-looking burrito. Yeah. You taste it first. I go, huh? He says, my mama didn't raise no fool. If you don't think that, you ain't thinking about that persimmon right now. I want to see you eat that baby first. He knew right from the get-go. That's my Johnny Cash story. Anyway, you guys, thanks for a wonderful afternoon. Whatever I can do to sign and greet is up to you guys.